Chat, what's going on? KCSN Live here on a Thursday. Last day of the week that I will be doing a KCSN Live with y'all from the cave. We got ball maps. Guys, we got a loaded show today. And we can't really dilly-dally. And this is a real shame. Shout out to the Campbell Cooks. I gotta do the hot sauce tasting. You're right. Campbell Cook sent me some hot sauce I've got to try, and I was saving it for the stream, but I've just had these jam-packed loaded streams so far, guys. These streams have been loaded. Shout out to Clint as well. The music is really good, by the way. Thank you, dude. Handpicked by me on Epidemic Sound. The background music as well are all handpicked jams by me. Joshua Zystral, thank you. Zystra, hanging out in the chat. Timmy T for KC. Jedi, thank you all guys for hanging here. Of course, Jackie Moon as well. Scott, you're right. We got ball maps. We got ball maps. Chief Kelsey also here. He's here for ball maps as well. I don't think we'll start with ball maps, but we will get ball maps. I promise. We will get ball maps. But first, we do have a loaded stream. Absolutely loaded stream. Let's look at the agenda. Let's look at the agenda for today. The agenda that I cooked up. This is today's agenda. Absolutely loaded stream. Last stream of the week. Baltimore, they're banged up. The Chiefs are getting healthier. That's all good. Right now, we have pressers going on. We got pressers going on right now, so we'll talk about stuff that comes out from there. Ball maps. I know that's what everyone's here for. I know everyone is here for ball maps. I did a little bit of editing to the ball maps as well. Aaron, what's good? Luis, thanks for joining us. Chief Kelsey. Thank you guys for tuning in here. We will get to ball maps, I promise. I made an edit to ball maps to make it a little bit easier for you guys as well.
Hell yeah!
I put the key on the screen. So we can all look at the ball maps together. Also, well, I didn't get to talk about Dancing with the Stars yesterday with BJ and KJ. Whoa, I'm just realizing they both had J's in their name. That's pretty sick.
Hell yeah!
So we got that, and then, well, I don't know if we'll get to trick shots. I legit do not know if we will get to trick shots because, as the Campbell Cooks brought up, I do have hot sauce I should try too.
Hell yeah!
The Campbell Cooks sent me hot sauce that I do need to try, and I have a fresh pack of Tostitos that we opened the other night.
Hell yeah!
So we got all that to get to. Guys, it's a busy show. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's get right to it. Let's start with the injury report. Matabike not playing, guys. Micah Hayes, what's up, dude? Sub Tuck, can you ask BJ to ask his Chiefs contacts if they're wearing all red uniforms this season for any games and why they didn't wear them last year? That's a good question. I'll put in some feelers. How about that? I'll put in some feelers for you, Micah. Thank you for that. That will improve the ball maps tenfold. Jackie, you are right. I think you guys being able to see the key will also help as well. Let's start with the injury report from yesterday. Huge news on the injury front for the Kansas City Chiefs, as I will throw this up here. They had everybody practice. Everybody practice for the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, Mike Dana, Christian Fulton, both those guys left the game against the New York Giants with that hip injury and that ankle quad. They're calling it a quad now for Dana? Okay, that's good. A quad injury and an ankle injury for Christian Fulton. Both those guys were limited. Everybody else practice in some regard. Shout out Clint. I want the Chiefs to beat the Ravens for my 55th birthday present. And Kelsey's 36th same day.
Hell yeah!
Happy birthday, Clint. Happy early birthday to you, Clint. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too.
Hell yeah!
Matabike is out, Kyle. Thank you for joining us, man. Matabike is out. He is out. Look at that. Look at this list right here for the Baltimore Ravens. Travis Jones, D tackle, didn't participate on Wednesday. Isaiah Likely was limited. Maybe he comes back. I don't know. Matabike, he's out. That neck injury could be a lot more serious. Pat Ricard, the fullback, he didn't participate in practice. He could be out. I don't think he played against... Did he play? Did Pat Ricard play against the Lions? I don't think he did. I don't think that he did. Kyle Van Noy did not. I know that for a fact. He did not play. So... looks like he... It does not look like he's played this year. Pat Ricard. Likely will just be out by a toe, Megan. Chill. That's a good one. That's a good one, Megan. Shout out Megan for that one. Ronnie Stanley as well did not participate on Wednesday. Kyle Van Noy didn't participate with a hamstring. Broderick Washington, another defensive tackle, did not participate on Wednesday as well. Lower body injuries for their 2 defensive tackles. Well, 3, and then they have the neck with Matabike. Oh, Weston, dude, Weston. Big Bob Sunday or we riot. You guys, I have to show you this. I meant to show you guys this the other day. Hang on. I talked about it on yesterday's stream. If you guys were with me on yesterday's stream, I talked about it. Royals and Big Bob, yeah, I would love to see that. But Chiefs are healthy. Ravens are not for this game, which is huge. It's massive, actually, for this year game. Whoops, I zoomed out too far. All right, hang on, chat. Let me show you this. Hang on. Shout out to my guy Scott. My guy Scott. I love Scott. Shout out to my guy Scott. He is about to be expecting his daughter here. So congratulations to Scott and everybody. Kenneth, that is a witch's brew. That is a witch's brew. I know, Jackie. I messed up. I forgot to set the second mic up because I didn't think I was going to be off the desk. Scott's the man. I love Scott. This is what he made. And you guys can help me. You guys can help me figure out where I need to put this. Look at that thing. Isn't that sick? Isn't that so cool? This might be too much for Titan 3. Shut your mouth, Jackie. This is just the right amount for Titan 3, buddy. This is just the right amount for Titan 3. We gotta figure out where to put it, chat. We gotta put it in the background somewhere. It probably should go where that... How about those Chiefs flag? Over the headboard? I don't know if Tara would let me put this over our headboard to protect us at night, you know? Shout out Scott, dude. I know. Andy Reid does need to become a member of the band. Yeah, I agree. Andy Reid needs to become a member. Is there anywhere we can get a Big Bob jersey? I'm sure you can customize it on NFL.com. Or like any of those other over the seas places. Alright, I gotta put the other mic on, guys. Where's the KCSN one? Hang on. So, who needs Blue Chew when you're a member of the Big Bob Booster Club? Hang on, chat, hang on. I gotta screenshot that. All right. This has to be a good one. All right, let me pose for a screenshot real quick so we can tweet it out. Rooster Booster. Here we go. Ready? Is that a good screenshot? Is that a good screenshot? Let me show you. I mean, look, Scott has made me a bunch of stuff. I love Scott. And the problem, so the only problem I have with Scott making me stuff is I gotta find places for it to go in the backdrop. And that's the hardest part, is I gotta find where to hang it up at. Oh, crap. Okay, let me get the other mic set up real quick. Let me get my lapel mic on. Yeah, dude, we do need a big Bob jersey. I just make more wall. Yeah, yeah, I should. What up, Pie Desert? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the music okay? Is it too loud? Is the music too loud? I hope this is charged. I've got two of them if this one's not. Oh, looks like this one is. Hey, so I saw, yeah, this is how the sausage is made, Clint, sorry. I don't want to lump you in with Kent Swanson, that's gross. My bad. Music is good. Big Bob Chiefs jerseys on NFL Shop. Oh, that's huge! Shout out Big Bob! So, I did see this from... Dun, dun, dun. Brian Parrott said that needs to go on a t-shirt and a hat. Brian Parrott said, wait, let me find it. That needs to go on a t-shirt and a hat is what Brian Parrott says. It is. This is over at shopsleepyboy.com. Shopsleepyboy.com. Got all the Big Bob Booster Club. This is sick. The emblem rope hat is really, I like that one. I made these. All of the money that I get from this, I'm going to give to Gigi's Playhouse. That is the charity that he supports. Scott, what's up, dude? Scott's in the chat, guys. Chat. W's in the chat for Scott. W's in the chat for Scott. Scott is in the chat. Shout out to Scott. Scott, I was just about to show everybody. We were trying to figure out where to hang the Big Bob sign. We're trying to figure out where to hang the sign. Ooh, that glare is nasty. We're trying to figure out where to hang the sign. All right, let me see if this mic works. You guys got me? Is that a brutal echo? You guys hear that? You guys hear that? Oh, okay. W mullet indeed. W's in the chat for Scott, dude. Everybody got to eat, Creature Cam. You're right. Okay, here's what we got to figure out. We got to figure out where to hang this sucker. We got to figure out where to hang this sucker. You don't hear an echo? Okay, good. I think probably, excuse me, Lily. I think probably the best spot is right where this Chiefs flag is, though. I would assume that's probably the best spot for it. And that's probably the most visible spot for it as well. You know? Tucker's background looks like we're in a club in South Beach. Above the chair on the wall. See, okay, the only problem with being above the chair is like, this is where I usually sit, guys. Where I usually sit's like right here. And so like, this is me middled up on my camera. So like, if I put it above the chair, like my head blocks it. So then if I put the mic out in front of me like this, sometimes like the mic arm will block that like Chiefs thing. But I think if I put this up high enough, the mic arm won't block the Big Bob sign. Right next to the 360 sign? Yeah, I think so too. Like, I'll cover up the how about those Chiefs. Like, I think that's fine. Like, see, is that getting blocked by the... I think that if I do this, it doesn't get blocked by the mic arm. Right? Or if it does, it's very minimal. I gotta make the chat bigger on my second monitor. Okay, it's not blocked. Good feng shui. Thank you, Clint. Thank you, Clint. Thank you, guys. I gotta pop out the chat is what I gotta do on this. The other option, pop out chat, there we go. Full screen it? Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. 2 spots to the left by the door. Can you guys have that graphic overlay on stream next to the KCSN live? What graphic? The Big Bob one? Joshua, let me know which graphic you're talking about. It's the Big Bob one. Yeah, I've got that. I made it. So it's mine. Yeah, the Big Bob one? Yeah, I probably could. Big Bob has a big game. I'll change the overlay to have the Big Bob Booster Club on there. 2 spots left by the door. Oh, you're saying like over here, Brian. You're saying like right here? I think that's partially blocked. Bring it down to like right there. I guess I could put this where the KCSN sign is. I think right there by the how about those Chiefs is the best one. Mounted on the mic arm, that would kind of be sick. Can we rebrand KCSN podcast to Big Bob Booster Club meetings? The other side of the door under the pennants. Yeah, so like, I think Pie Desert brought this one up too. My head's just gonna be blocking it when I'm on the pods. Like even if I go a little bit closer over here though too, like I still think my head's gonna be blocking it. I think I'll probably bring it down just so it looks a little, probably center it up on that, you know? Like I think my head will still be blocking it is the tough part. And then also like, Scott's the fucking man, guys. Scott is the man. Cause he also, I got a bunch of stickers. So if you guys want stickers, Gary, shout out. Thank you for joining us. If you guys want stickers, I got stickers. I'll give away stickers. Scott has also made me this as well, which is so cool. And he's also made this. This is like 3D. I don't even know how to properly show that. Can you guys see? It's like a 3D KCSN logo. So like, I've got so much stuff. I thought this was the Chiefs YouTube channel. We'll talk about the Chiefs. I'm talking about Big Bob right now. Doing this live is the best and funniest thing ever. Hey, that's what happens, man. I'll take a smaller one for the mic boom. Ooh. Scott, you think you could? Like put like a little something over here? I think so too, Pie Desert. I think so too. I think that's the best call. Guys being dudes, man. We need a guys being dudes overlay. This is perfect guys being dudes time right here. And look, it's a Thursday. It's Friday Junior. We're vibing here. If you aren't talking Big Bob, you're not really talking Chiefs. I agree. But again, shout out Scott for these sick signs. They're so cool. Yeah, Jackie, I did do that. I said we got a jam-packed show and then immediately didn't do anything that I planned on. Weston, that's not a bad idea, man. The next we need a live stream at a barbecue place. That's not a bad idea. I'll live stream while I eat barbecue. Shout out, Gary. Thank you, dog. Yeah, Nick, I think you're right. Nick. I think I need to do right where how about those Chiefs flag is. I'm not going to move it right now. but yeah. Have you guys seen this? You can't see this in my background, which I'm kind of bummed that you guys can't see this in the background, because I would love. I just have too much stuff I want you guys to see in the background. Have I ever showed you guys this? I made this. You guys seen this before? I do need more walls, Brian. I made this. I think at one point it was for sale in the KCSN shop. Put it on a shirt. When's your next Verderam, that football show? We're recording tonight at 5. That'll go up tomorrow at like 10 a.m. I know it's before Thursday Night Football, but it's the, whoa, I about broke it. It's the freaking Cardinals. So the Cardinals, I don't know about you guys. I always have teams that I feel like are in my blind spot. The Cardinals are one of them. I feel like the Cardinals just like exist, and I don't really like know a lot about the Cardinals. Frick. Holy hell, I can't hang this picture. God. Holy. Guys, I might lose my mind live on stream. I guess that wouldn't be the first time. The Cardinals and the Jags. The Jags are always a team that I feel like are in my peripherals and I never really have a good idea of how the hell does this work? What they're doing. If this fall... God. This is the most ridiculous shit. You guys can't even see me, can you? I'm just doing this all off camera. Whatever. If that falls midstream, that'll actually be hilarious. Lily is cash, dude. Look how sleepy Lily is. Nick, you still have some photo edits I made? Oh God, are they bad? How bad are they? When's the KCSN version of Trading Spaces? Dude, that would be sick. That football show is incredible, so fun. Thank you, Clint, man. I appreciate that. Verderam and I have some fun doing it. We have some fun doing it. All right. I just need to give a shout out to Scott for that. And we are gonna try hot sauces. I have to go upstairs to get the hot sauce, but you guys will understand, right? You guys just watch me try to rearrange my whole downstairs. So I assume that you'll watch me try to get some, try some hot sauce. What were we talking about? Pie Desert, your t-shirt designs and memes were always solid. It's just been steady improvement since. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What Weston says, Verderam, that football show, Tucker D at Gates Barbecue live stream, stuffing your faces with burn-in stock and cheese football. Dude, we could. Oh yeah. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, Chiefs right now, I think they're still home dogs, actually. Let me check on our friends at DraftKings Sportsbook, which I'll talk about here in a second. I think they're still home dogs, which is kind of crazy when looking at the injury reports for both teams. The Chiefs keep getting healthy, as I mentioned. Ravens, banged up. Yeah, still 2.5 point, and you're getting plus money at 2.5, by the way, on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Plus money with plus 2.5 for the Chiefs. I like that, guys. Not gambling advice. I'm not good at gambling, but I think the Chiefs win this game. Do you guys think the Chiefs win? Let me start a poll. Here we go. Do you think the Chiefs win? Who zoomed in? Chiefs win by 4. That's covering. Maybe a better question is, do you think the Chiefs cover? Do you think the Chiefs cover? Can I edit a poll? I can only end it. Can I start a new poll? No. Damn it. That's bullshit. Well, you guys know it's not bullshit. Cover and the under. Over-under right now at 48.5. Missouri. Get ready, the wait is almost over. DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook, is coming soon to the Show Me State, and you can sign up today. New Missouri customers can get $300 in bonus bets when we launch on December 1st. Download now and place a $5 bet when we go live. DraftKings Sportsbook brings you everything you need to elevate your game day, including live in-game betting, lightning fast payouts, and endless ways to get in on the action, all right from your phone. And when we officially go live in Missouri, you'll be betting with the Sportsbook app trusted by millions. It's safe, it's secure, and has fast money withdrawals. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code KCSN to grab $300 in bonus bets with just a $5 bet when we go live December 1st. That's code KCSN in partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus. Physically present in Missouri. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Excludes customers who redeem pre-launch sign-up offer. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. Be nice to Benny, Jackie. Be nice to Benny. I know that the ad reads, my ad reads were popular, guys. I get it. I set the bar too high. Bachelor Friendly Farm says, who do you think Chief will pick this week? Chief better be on the Chiefs. That's all I gotta say. Chief better be on the Chiefs. Chief better be on the Chiefs. You can find out if you subscribe to the KCSN or follow the KCSN Instagram, on Twitter, Bachelor Family Farms, Facebook. For the disclaimer, you should have to have the red tinted disclaimer ready to go and play it. See, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Scott. It's changed since the last time I recorded that, though, because we have a different ad now. When David Montgomery scored the last touchdown last week, I said, I can't believe the Ravens are going to be 1-3. Guys, have you seen David Montgomery on the St. Brown podcast? Hilarious. That dude's hilarious. All right, Clint, go get him, dog. Go get him, big dog. You got it. You got it, Clint. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah!
Appreciate you. The only time I see the St. Brown pod is when Ari posts highlights. Yeah, the only reason I saw this is because it was kind of going around, you know. It was making the rounds. It was making the rounds, so that's where I saw it. And David Montgomery's a funny fellow. He's a funny fellow. I thought he was a pretty funny guy. Okay, I'm ending the poll right now. You guys clearly think that the Chiefs are going to win. 89% of you guys think the Chiefs are going to win. Nope. Start a poll. Oh my gosh. Do you think Chiefs will cover? Where's my special characters? 2.5. Yes, no, start poll. All right, new poll's up. Go vote on the poll. Do you think the Chiefs cover? Do you think the Chiefs cover? Go vote on the poll. Plus 2.5 right now, DraftKings Sportsbook. Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, my computer's frozen. Which is less than ideal because we still have ball maps to get to. We still have ball maps. Come on, where are my other pessimists at? Jackie, okay, thanks. I don't know. I tried to upload. I tried to upload a ad video. Gotta play. I tried to upload the throttle net video because I thought it was in the description. It's not. I gotta play the throttle net on this one. 87% right now. I think the Chiefs will cover. Which player do we think Lamar will look silly? Loom silly would actually be kind of sick though too. Like he like kind of weaves him through a loom. It made sense to me. It made sense to me. I don't know, man. Unfortunately, it'll probably be 32. Dude, I do not understand why is not letting me get out of the file picker here on Chrome. But if you guys can still hear me, that's great. That's great. I'm gonna try to figure this out, guys. I'm gonna try to figure this out. So I'll take a I'm gonna take a quick break here to try to get my computer to work so I can do ball maps next. So I'll take a break. I'll be back right after this. Stay with me on the other side.
Shop Chiefs tickets and more with no fees. Plus, save big with code KCSN at ticketsforless.com, the official ticket provider of KC Sports Network.
What's up, guys? I'm BJ Kissel, founder and CEO of KC Sports Network, and I'm here to talk to Kansas City businesses. If you rely on technology, you need an IT support team that's not just another vendor, but a true IT partner. That's how I want to introduce you to my friend and neighbor, KJ Miller. He is a VCIO at ThrottleNet, the Midwest's highest rated and most reviewed IT support company. They've been in business for more than 25 years, helping companies stay secure, productive, and ahead of the curve. They aren't just IT support, but they provide data security, IT strategy, and cloud software services. They do it all, and their reviews show they do it better than anyone else. So if you want to hear about how ThrottleNet can help your local business, join the conversation with myself, KJ Miller from ThrottleNet, and our resident genius from KC Sports Network when it comes to IT, at least as he's affectionately known by us, Mr. Craig Stout. Click the link in the description to hear how ThrottleNet can help you.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with me here on KCSN Live. Still not sure what's going on with my computer, but I got the second screen up over here. I think that if you guys can hear me, we'll keep rolling into it. Let's do ball maps. But first we gotta get that music back. There we go. All right, here we go. Time for ball maps. It's time for ball maps. I made some changes to ball maps, guys. I'll let you know. I made some changes. Ball maps. Here's what we got. On ball maps. I gotta make my screen bigger over here because I cannot see the ball. All right, this is the CBS window, chat. This is the CBS window. This is the CBS. Yeah, look at that key. We got the key for you. Let me know in the chat if anything jumps out to you. Let me know if anything in the chat. Yeah, Josh Allen, Wyoming. Yeah. So this is a CBS early window. The red is Washington at Atlanta. Ooh, look at that. Look at this little interesting spot, Washington and Atlanta, that you have like the Dallas area. I think that's like Washington because of like the division. But then why is it going into like Little Rock and Fayetteville, Tulsa, Oklahoma City? Anybody in Atlanta, Washington? Do you think that's just because that's a lot of like Cowboys fans? Is that why they're doing that? The blue is the Chargers-Giants. Whoa, Chargers-Giants is getting a lot of real estate. If Gelati and O&L replace Dominique and Nadi, the D-line is much improved. That's probably like a mid-season thing, Brian, because you just want to get these guys to get like comfortable first. Chargers-Giants is blue. Pretty straightforward, but they're getting a lot. Like, Chargers and Giants are getting a lot of real estate here on this one. Seattle getting Washington and Atlanta? Why is Seattle getting Washington and Atlanta? They just have a late game? The Seahawks play late, I guess. I guess they just play late. Chargers, Giants airing to a lot of empty land. Yeah. A lot of real estate. Great poll here by, I want to make sure that I get it right, Scott Preston. Scott Preston, shout out for this poll here of the New Orleans at Buffalo. Wyoming is getting New Orleans at Buffalo. Seahawks put it. Okay, that makes sense. That's right, because it's the rivalries game. That's right. That is all they're getting Washington though in Atlanta. I feel like that they don't care about like that game. Iron Eagle JJ Watt on the call for that one. So that's their A crew. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Jackie Moon says, thank God Dart's starting this week and not last for whatever reason. KC cannot handle a new rookie QB. Yeah, I think that they have a lot to thank the Cowboys for them allowing Russ to go off. Oh, duh, Kenneth. You're so right. You are so right.
Hell yeah!
You're so right. Penix did go to Washington. I forgot that he's the starting quarterback in Atlanta. 100% right. That's why they're doing that. Yellow is Tennessee and Houston. That's, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Did we say green? Green, New Orleans at Buffalo. Miami getting a little bit of New Orleans Buffalo division. Yep. Pretty straightforward though, guys. I think that one's pretty easy. That's a pretty easy one. All right, next one. This is the, yeah, let's do the Fox single window. This is Fox single window. Let's take a look at this one, just because it has more colors on it. Philadelphia at Tampa Bay is your red. Philly at Tampa Bay makes a lot of sense. That's going to be the most widely broadcast game. That is Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady. Their A crew is on that one. Cleveland at Detroit in the green. Hell yeah, Michael. Welcome on in.
Hell yeah!
Ball maps. Time for ball maps. What's the blue? Indianapolis at Rams late. Oh, okay. New Orleans getting Indy at Rams. Dude, there's some interesting spot. What is the yellow? Jacksonville at San Francisco late. Jacksonville at San Francisco. Division game for Houston. San Francisco is going to take up a lot of the Northern California into Boise. Jacksonville, obviously that's who's playing in the game. Atlanta? Tupelo? Where's Tupelo Reb at? Tupelo Reb is usually in the chat. Why is Tupelo getting Jacksonville and San Francisco? So is Mobile. Mobile's getting that too. Mobile's getting that one too. Only Indy and LA are getting, and New Orleans for some reason, are getting. Actually, let's go back to this map. McCorkle Jones, you're right, dude. Huge Mac Jones fan base in Tupelo. But like Alabama's not getting. Where's Mac Jones from? Mac Jones is from Jacksonville. Obviously, he's playing Jacksonville, so that's getting shown in Jacksonville. Baton Rouge and Mobile are getting this game as well. Baton Rouge. Who's LSU? Jacksonville. Alabama must be a bigger fan of Hurts and Jones. Yeah. Oh, Brian Thomas Jr. Mason Smith. That's the LSU connection probably there with that game. Yep. Shout out Luis. Oh, I didn't notice they got these spots over here too in the Northeast. They got Buffalo is watching Jacksonville at San Francisco late. DC, the DC area is watching Jacksonville at San Francisco late. New York City's watching that. What is this? This is the Fox single window. Yeah. Interesting that one's so that one is so spotted everywhere. I find that really interesting. And this look at the little blip in Wyoming at the very top. That's Cleveland and Detroit. In the middle of all the Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. There's got to be a reason for that, right? I hope we get KC here in Mississippi. Oh, we're about to get to that about time. We're about to get to that one. That map's a whole lot smaller. Houston getting Jacksonville, San Francisco's odd. Yeah, I think it's probably just because Jacksonville is a division opponent. Shout out, Kate. Thank you for joining me, man.
Hell yeah!
I just think it's because Jacksonville's a divisional opponent. That's probably why they did that. I'm wondering what's going on up here in Wyoming. What's going up there in Wyoming? That's Sheridan is what it looks like. Sheridan, Wyoming. Sheridan, Wyoming. Famous people. Is there just a huge, maybe it could just be for funsies, Michael. It really could be. Sheridan, Wyoming. Dude, I don't know. That might just be just like, whatever. NFL. Let's do Sheridan, Wyoming NFL and see if anything comes up. There are no NFL teams. Well, yeah, there's no NFL teams. Quick search of the old Wikipedia page. There ain't shit going on there, Scott. You're right. I mean, there is no Billings. They get the Billings affiliate. Whoa. My dog just ate the cat's soft food, sat on the rubber mat in the kitchen next to me, and ripped a huge fart. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah!
The 5 TV stations available in Sheridan are the Billings CBS affiliate, the Casper NBC affiliate, the Rapid City ABC affiliate. That's 3 different cities, dude. I don't think anyone ever associated with the NFL has been. Oh, that's not true. Clint Oldenburg was born in Sheridan and played football for the Washington football team. Huh. How about that, guys? I just think they're doing it for fun. Let's get to the CBS late window. Here's your question, Mike, about time. It looks like Mississippi will be getting the Chiefs game. Baltimore, Kansas City is pretty much broadcast everywhere. On the CBS late window. CBS, correct? Yeah. CBS late window. I live in Chicago, stuck with the Bears Raiders. It's one of the rare Chiefs games I have to stream. Oh, that's true, Luis. Because the Bears and Raiders are the other game in the second window. You think? No, the Chiefs really aren't eating into that a little bit. I was wondering if the Chiefs would like bite into Chicago or like the Chicago suburbs at least. Looks like Springfield is still getting it. Springfield is still getting it. Let me go back up to that map. Yeah, Peoria, Quad Cities, Madison, Milwaukee, South Bend, Fort Worth, they're all getting the Bears still. All still getting the Bears. Basically all. Even they dipped into some of Nevada and they're like, you know what? It does look like Hannibal. Good call out there, Luis. It does look like Hannibal's getting the Bears. That sucks. Being a store manager, I make sure to get myself Sundays off. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Fort Wayne? Did I say Fort Wayne? What's up with the very southeastern tip of Louisiana by New Orleans not getting anything? Yeah, I just noticed that too. That has to be like a coloring error, right? Like that has to be a... Oh, whoops, my bad. Fort Wayne, not Fort Worth. That does... I hope that's a shading error and not that they're just like not getting anything. Hawaii and Alaska also getting the Baltimore and Kansas City game as well. Going back to this map here, Hawaii and Alaska are also getting Chargers, Giants, and then on the Fox one, Hawaii and Alaska are getting... Alaska is getting the Jacksonville San Francisco game late, and Hawaii is getting the Colts and Rams late. So they're getting both late games on Fox. They do not have a Fox early, but they have a Charger. They're getting the Chargers and Giants early. Fox 1 is colored in by New Orleans. You're right, Michael. Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second, though, Michael. I'm just scrolling. That's a great point. I wonder if they don't get CBS. Because the two CBS ones are not colored in on that little tip. That's a really good pull there, Michael. What is that place? What is that place? Louisiana. Whoops, I have caps on. You know what this calls for, guys? You know what this calls for? Research time. Don't make fun of how I accidentally hit the caps lock. Don't make fun of it. They must not got any cable. That's like the only logical thing I can think of. But they have Fox, but not CBS? I don't know, guys. That seems kind of weird to me. Google enhance. It doesn't work like that. Just cracked open a beer, Scott? Hell yeah, dude!
Hell yeah!
Congrats again. I'm off work till Monday, unless my wife goes into labor. How many more days you got, Scott?
Hell yeah!
How many more days? We need to open this link in a... Well, I don't really want to open it in a new tab. I guess I will. No, I don't want to go to Amazon. Open image in a new tab is what I want to do. And then it'll do this, and then I'll come over here, and then I'll copy it. Do they call them parishes in Louisiana instead of counties? This is what's going on down here. Eight more days, hopefully. Parishes. That gets really zoomed in. Oh, it said it right here on the map. I didn't even see that. So you think over here, down here in Plaque Mines, they just don't have cable? In Plaque Mines? There's no way that's how you say it, right? Plaque Mines. Per Channel Master, Plot Town, Louisiana does not. What? Pilot Town, Louisiana. Is that what we're looking? But how do they get Fox though, Michael? How do they get Fox? Oh, there's a plaque mine in Louisiana. Basically, the parishes were assigned to a bishop of certain parish. Hence, okay, that makes sense actually. All right, hang on. That's a sick flag, though. I'll give him that. That's also a super sick seal. Location. What's the? Do they have county seat? Yeah, they do have. Point a la Hatch. There's no way that's how you say that. Case. I don't think they even know how to. Probably not, Scott. They probably don't. Oh. Plaquemines. If I click it, will it say it for me? No. It won't. A lot of French and Spanish naming. Yeah. It was severely damaged in the hurricane. Oh. Man. And events in 2011. And, oh, so not just Katrina. Major highways. Historical sites. Ghost towns. That's kind of sick. Hey, it's up from the last census. Economy. We're looking for... No, I don't care about that. Notable people. Dan Alexander. Dude! That's kind of sick. I would not want to mess with some Creole son of a buck down there. I tell you what, Christopher Henry as well. I would not want to mess with an old Creole son of a buck from down there in the in these here regions. You have like media? Is there not like a media tab over here? No, there's not. Don't try to understand the Canassus that someone think the coach on Waterboy, but yeah. How about that, folks? How about that? It's named after the Louisiana French word for permissions or persimmons. Yikes, that one's on me, guys. Persimmons. 10,000 people is their largest community. Their seat. Check that channel master link, Tucker. Okay, hang on. Louis said, I went to a Saints game last year, met wonderful folks. They talk like Waterboy was the best. Creole is so crazy, dude. Creole is so crazy. Nikki, welcome in, Nikki.
Hell yeah!
Michael, where'd you send me that link at? Where'd you send that link at, Michael? Where did you send that link at? Matt McMullen says everybody practiced for the Chiefs today. That's good. Oh, it's in the chat? Oh. Hang on. What city were we just talking about? What was this? What was this county seat? Let's go Point a la Hatch. Okay, so I'm at LMNOPPPP. Well, okay, there's Pilot Town. I'm trying to find the county seat, and then I'll go back to Pilot Town. Point a la Hatch does not even have one. What was their biggest city? Oh, now that's all the way up. Bell. B-E-L-L. Bell Chasse. Bell Chasse gets TV. They get ABC. I guess, no, they just don't get Fox. I got CBS right here. Maybe it is just Pilot Town, though. Whoops. Siri thought I was talking to her. MNO. Alright, I'll put this up on the screen once I get it. You guys don't need to see me scroll through all this stuff. 88 Flex, what are your thoughts on the Ravens' entire starting D-line being in DMPs? I mean, that's a huge thing, man. That's huge. They really need to be able to run the ball. Now, I know we've said that like every week, right? We've said that every week, but especially against a depleted line, they're gonna have to be able to move the football that way as well. There's Point Ella Hatch, actually. That might be closer to inland, you know? Because it was like the tip that was not. I don't know. Black mine. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that, guys. I don't know. It's just a tip. Michael, thank you for joining us, man.
Hell yeah!
Thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before you guys head out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is 1 o'clock, so I will be winding down here in a little bit. Appreciate all you guys joining me during your lunch hour. I'm going to double check some things real quick on the Twitter. I don't know why my... Is Thursday Night Football tonight worth watching? About time. It's Thursday, so, like, I mean, dude... I'm gonna be watching because football's on. McCole Hardman is available for the Chiefs. That's true, Dead T. That is true. I don't know if they'll. I hope they don't sign him to the practice squad. I hope they don't sign him to the practice squad. But if they have another injury, they probably will add him to the practice squad. Nikki, so I'm so mad my local CBS station is having Bears instead of the Chiefs. Where are you at, Nikki? Are you in Missouri? Are you in that Hannibal? Are you in that Hannibal area? Are you over in that northeast Missouri? Yep, the northeast Missouri over there. Dang. That's brutal. You think they would like Hannibal? Mark Twain. Played, yeah. Coach baseball over there. Scott says, look at Google Maps Street View anywhere in Baltimore and try to find somewhere that's not a crap hole. I've never been. Never been to Baltimore. Okay. Shout out Cable Cooks. Give Eli Mitchell a chance on Sunday. I think, man, I mean... Thank you for the super chat. I do think that, like, hey, what hurts? What hurts by making Eli Mitchell active and having him run a bit? About time. Hannibal's on the other side. I'm from Trenton. It's on the other side. Trenton's like north central Missouri. Brookfield's a little bit further east, but Hannibal's like east Missouri, northeast Missouri. Luis says, I've made that drive to KC a few times over the last few years. Hannibal is closer to KC than Chicago. That is true. It is Border Kirksville. There you go. All right. I got to go get those. Let me go get the hot sauces. Real quick. We'll try the hot sauces. What's Community College of Trenton pre-military days? Hell yeah, you're a pirate, dude.
Hell yeah!
North Central Missouri College pirate, baby.
Hell yeah!
Love to see it. Okay. All right, I flipped my mics. I'm going. CEH is on the practice squad, Booker T. Is that the Booker T? Is that actually Booker T? That'd be sick. CEH is on the practice squad, yeah. Nate Taylor maintains that he is like... maintains that he's just like an assistant coach. Okay, let me go get... I'll still talk to you guys. But let me go get these chips and the hot sauce so I can try this hot sauce. Shout out to Campbell Cooks for this. Campbell Cooks sent me these hot sauces. Also sent me... Let's see what I got right here. this mango habanero jam and sauce. Try that as well. Gonna grab these 3 sauce bottles. And then the chips. Probably should have got water. I'll be alright. I'll tough it out, right? I'll tough it out. I'll tough it out. Right, Lil? Hope you guys can still hear me. She does not get. I just gave her one before. She just came in from outside. So just before the streams, Lily likes to go out and, you know, do her business. Check on the neighborhood, make sure everything's going good. So just before the stream, she usually goes out and does that. She knows when it's about to happen. She knows what's about to happen. So she is very good. I haven't even opened these yet. I was saving it for the stream, so you guys knew that I was being genuine in trying these on the stream. Born and raised in Northeast KC Mo, where in Independence Vet's at. I live in Independence right now, about 10 minutes away from the stadium. Okay. Gotta have milk. Water just spreads out the heat. I just used the last milk for a protein shake today. So I don't have any milk. You think that'll be a problem? Turn the music down. Okay, sorry. Music down. Music is down. All right. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going over here to turn this light up. Bread works too. I might have some bread. I don't really know, actually. All right. Shout out to the Campbell Cooks. Let's see what we got. We got Fresno Red. This is a medium. Green. A delicious jalapeno serrano hot sauce packed with veggies. And then this is Nicole's Diablo Pastor. Or Pastor. The green, did I tell you? I think I told you it was in that one. The red. Yeah, so we'll start with the green. Shout out Campbell Cooks. Doggone it. This camera's going to be difficult, isn't it? Here we go. The green, mild. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy starting off here. If I just open it, you think it'll... Mix them all together? Ooh. That might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, that's a way to do it. I don't know if I actually, Cade, I might do that if I had milk. My spice tolerance isn't like... My spice tolerance isn't high. I'll say that. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right, here we go. I also have this peach habanero jam. Peach habanero jam. I probably should have shook it up before I put any of the, before I started doing this. Oh well. All right. Mmm. Boom. Oh. Shit. If that's what the mild is, I might be cooked, chat. Chat, if that's mild, I might be cooked. If that is mild, I might be screwed. That's not good. All right, got it nice and shook up now. That's good, though. That's good stuff, dude. Very good flavor. It's not just like all heat, though. Very good flavor. By that one chip challenge thing, I would die. No. This is gonna go so good on like a chicken breast. It's like a plain chicken breast. That'd be so fire. Okay. Fresno Red, this is medium. Fresno Red, this is the medium one. This is the medium varieta. Green is good on eggs. Okay. Yeah. The green slaps. That one will probably be the first one gone. The green's really good. I probably shouldn't take that limiter off of there. Any hot sauce is good on eggs. Yeah, I mean, facts. That green is really good though, guys. The green's fire. All right. Here it is, Fresno Red. Fresno Red. There's what I'm dropping my chip. You can't really see that, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. I'm gonna get a little bit more on that, actually. I'm actually gonna get a little bit more of that on there. Yo, that's good. The Fresno Red, fire. Fire. Diablo Pastor is a smoky flavor. Okay. That's the next one I got. Diablo, is it Pastor or Pastor? I think I'm butchering it. It's probably Pastor, right? My dad was a pastor. He wasn't a pastor. Here we go. There it is. Try the peach jam with cream cheese and a cracker. I don't have any cream cheese on me. I don't have any cream cheese. But that does sound so good. That medium one was not as hot as I thought it was going to be. So that's a huge win for me, personally. Oh, there's a tab right here. I'm dumb. If I stop trying to open this like an absolute brute animal, that would be nice. That would be nice if I stopped trying to open these just like a caveman. Ooh. Yo. That smells so good. That smells so good. Olivia, shout out. Shout out to you and your family for sending me these sauces. That is so good. I gotta get some of this on here. This limiter is probably a good thing. I feel like I want to taste the sauce, right? I want to taste the sauce. There we go. All right, here we go. That is true, Nikki. Okay, maybe we'll just break a bottle. This is Nicole's Diablo Pastor. Oh, that's good. That is not all just heat, man. That's not all heat. Some of these sauces you guys get, or just like any sauces. I'm not saying you guys. Some of these sauces that you can buy out here are just like straight heat. This one's really good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that one's good. You can taste the smokiness in there. Dude, those are awesome. Thank you, Campbell Cooks, for sending me those. It's awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Very much. Those are going to go really good on the chicken breasts. Because I like to throw some hot sauce on chicken breasts, you know, meal prep chicken. Adds a little variety. Oh, that Diablo's coming through now. Now that I'm sitting on it. Damn. Oh, there we go. Yo. This is the peach habanero jam. I'm straight up trying it. Like a dip. Oh. Dude, that's so good. Photo focus. Bang. Yo, that is so good. I see the vision, Olivia, with the cream cheese and the cracker. I see the vision for sure. I see the vision. Jam would make nice sauce for a pork chop? Absolutely. Absolutely. Campbell Cooks, go check them out. Hell yeah, guys. That is good shit. That is good. That green is banging. That green is banging. Olivia, the yellow is your favorite name? Guys, I'll be fine. Don't be talking about my guts in the chat. Don't be talking about my guts in the chat. That's weird. Campbell Cooks. The Campbell Cooks. Go check them out. Appreciate those guys. Whole family for sending me stuff. Good stuff, man. Holy cow. Good stuff. Thank you to the Campbells. All right, folks. Appreciate you joining me. I feel like it's fitting to round out the week with that taste test, right? I feel like yeah, Lily doesn't know what's going on. I feel like it's fitting to end the week with a little bit of a taste test. Because there's a challenge ahead of the Kansas City Chiefs. And there was a challenge ahead of me there. You just have to attack that challenge at full steam. That's what we did. Lily does feel left out. She's not really sure what I got going on back there. Which 95% of the time she doesn't really know what I got going on. She doesn't really know what I got going on. Colorado, Missouri natives just battling Bronco fans every day. Shout out Olivia Campbell, the Campbell family, Campbell Cooks for that. That's good stuff, man. That's not as hot as I was anticipating it to be. I was a little nervous because I thought it was going to be hot. That's why. You can be a little nervous about the Chiefs facing the Baltimore Ravens, right? You can be a little nervous about this. You just have to attack head on. And that's what the Kansas City Chiefs are doing. They're attacking head on. They're getting healthy at the right time. Everything is pointing Chiefs. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me all week. I'll be back next week as well. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to be doing these streams. Josh will be here on Friday and Monday to give you guys all the goods on everything else with Joshua Briscoe. I'll be back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. As I mentioned, Only Weird Games will be live tonight. So make sure that you are locked in here on the KCSN YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back on Tuesday to talk about a Chiefs W. So until then, I'll see you Tuesday.